Good evening, high school football fans. Welcome to the Frenzy. We're just a week away before the South Carolina High School League joins the party come next Friday. Every league here in Southeast Georgia and the South Carolina Low Country going to be in action. Well, actually, let me correct myself. Almost everybody can tell you that next week's Hilton Head versus Buford game has been postponed due to COVID issues at both schools. We will tell you more on that next Friday. Now tonight, a major majority of the games happening right here in the Peach State. We're going to check in with Amy Zimmer, Dave Williams in just a couple minutes. First to a big one down in Richmond Hill. It was senior night as Richmond Hill welcomed Wayne County to town. My guy, Jeremiah Coleman, how about his future plans? He wants to be bigger than the big guy. Jeremiah, my spirit animal, and he's going to have my job before long. Wildcats wasted no time. First quarter, Tyler Coleman to Isaiah Allen for the touchdown. That made it 7-0. A couple minutes later, the lead was growing. 4th and 1. Richmond Hill, they're going to go for it. And Kenyon Hunter going to emerge from the pack. And he is going to cruise his way into the end zone to make it 14-0. Wayne County's offense slow getting started Friday night. That's partially because that Wildcat defense had a big hand in that. Nathan Vickers coming through with the sack for the Wildcats. Still 14-0 in the second quarter. And the home team had the offense on the move just before the half. Ashad Roberson, he's going to get the call, and he's got the tough run to move the chains and move the ball into Jacket territory. Then Richmond Hill going to make it a 17-0 game. Thanks to the field goal from Britton Williams at halftime. It was 17-0. I tell you what, Wayne County battles back, but the damage was already done. Richmond Hill getting the win in this one. 24-21, the final. Meanwhile, here in town, Calvary Day looking for their second straight win. Cavs were hosting Frederica. Visitors with the hot hand early on. Thomas Veal fakes the handoff, runs right, then switches back to the left. And he's going to rip off the nice gain for the visitors. And that's going to lead to the first touchdown as Kyle Perez with the honors for Frederica. It was 7-0 visitors. Calvary, their turn on offense. Handoff goes to Greg Daniel, who's got the nice big pickup for the Cavaliers. Hey, keep feeding Daniel. That's exactly what Calvary going to do. This time he's going to go into the end zone for the touchdown, tying the game up at 7. Defense is going to take over for a spell. Calvary quarterback Jake Merklinger going to be sacked by Will Thompson. But I tell you what, the Cavalier quarterback going to get his revenge. Merklinger going to drop back, and he's going to fire one down to Troy Ford, who makes the catch for a nice pickup here. Then it was back to Mr. Daniel on the ground. Another first down run coming up here by number 3. Then the touchdown. Yeah, he had 3 rushing touchdowns in this contest. And Calvary Day with a big second half. They down Frederica 27-7, the final. Time to get my partner in crime in here, Amy Zimmer, taking in games over in Pooler and out in Guyton tonight. Hey, Amy.
That's right, Frank. We'll see if Savannah Christian could improve to 3-0 on the season in just a second. First to the Corral in Guyton. After a tough loss last week, the South Effingham Mustangs looking for their first win of the season, hosting Appling County. Less than 7 minutes left in the first half. Mustangs yet to get on the board, down 21-0. That was quarterback Alex Sela out to Antonio Queen for the big first down. However, Mustangs not able to drive far before Appling County takes over. Pirates quarterback Jeremiah Holmes in the air to Kobe Jones. Mustangs, Braden Bell there, going to show off his strength here with the big tackle for loss. A few plays later, less than a minute left before the half, Holmes hands it off to Sherrod Roberts. Finds an open lane for the touchdown. Pirates go up 28 over the Mustangs, and it was all Appling County in this one. Pirates start off the 2020 in the win column, taking down South Effingham 42-7. Swinging over to Pooler Stadium, the Savannah Christian Raiders looking to keep their undefeated streak rolling, taking on Valwood. Opening drive, Raiders moving quick. Quarterback Spencer Robichaux fakes, rolls right, and check out this one-handed grab by wide receiver Jordan Hoffman. What a grab by Hoffman. Very next play, before I could even hit record, Raiders George Futch in the end zone. Raiders go out to a quick 7-0 lead. 10 minutes left in the first quarter. In the first quarter, Valwood quarterback Hogan dodges a Raider, goes left. Raiders say, I don't think so. Picked off by Blake Brown. A huge momentum gain for the Raiders. However, Valwood's defense responds. Robichaux going to be looking for an option here. Taken down hard by Valwood. Loses the ball. Valwood recovers. So less than 6 minutes left in the first. Raiders defense going to step up. Caleb Womble with the quarterback sack. And Raiders run away with this game 54-14, improving to 3-0 on the season.
Well, let's hit the road. Bullock Academy hosting Tift Area tonight. Gators trailed this one 26-17 in the third quarter. Tift Area on the move, but the BA defense with a big play. Carter Snipes with the interception near the goal line. The Bullock Academy offense comes on the field, and they quickly go to the air. Tyler Willoughby, he's going to roll out, and he's going to hit Rodney Hill, who makes the great catch and athletic moves right there, making all kinds of guys miss. And, well, he's gone all the way to the house for the touchdown. Bullock Academy within 2. It was 26-24. The Gators then climbed the hill late in the quarter. Willoughby, Hill, hook it up again for another touchdown. And Bullock Academy would take the lead at 31-26. And how about the nice comeback win for the Gators? Bullock Academy tops Tift Area 38-32, the final. Well, coming up after the break, plenty more highlights, including the debut of Jason Cameron as the head coach of the Vidalia Indians. You are watching The Frenzy. We'll be right back. Yeah, welcome back to The Frenzy. Been a tough month for the Statesboro High Blue Devils. Statesboro forced to cancel their season opener due to COVID-19. Several players and even head coach Jeff Kaiser battling the coronavirus. Of course, our thoughts and prayers continue to be with the Blue Devils. Now tonight, Statesboro hitting the field in Swainsboro without Coach Kaiser on the sideline, their opener against those Tigers. Statesboro quarterback Ames Ratcliffe going to keep, and he's going to take it all the way in for the Blue Devil touchdown. Statesboro grabbing the lead. Point after would fail, though. It was 6-0. Back comes Swainsboro. Quarterback Lennox Lively going to hit Derek Jones across the middle. The touchdown going to knot things up. They too missed the extra point. Fourth quarter, game still tied at 6, tied no more. Lively going to hit Cedric Sebra. The North Carolina State commit just gets into the end zone, and this would prove to be the game winner. Swainsboro wins this one by 6, 12-6, the final. Now, tonight's Statesboro at Swainsboro game wasn't the only contest out in Emmanuel County.
That's right, Frank. Down Highway 80, the ECI Bulldogs in action in Twin City. This one, the debut of the new look Vidalia Indians under new head coach Jason Cameron. Our Dave Williams was there, has the recap.
Well, Frank, it must have felt like an eternity for the Vidalia Indians, but at long last, they get to open their 2020 season here tonight in Twin City. After COVID issues forced cancellation of their original lid lifter last week against Appling County, former Jenkins head coach Jason Cameron makes his Vidalia debut against ECI. And even though it was the Bulldogs' home opener, they still recognized all of their seniors in the event COVID gets in the way later in the year. And the Bulldogs were making their move late in the first quarter. Quarterback Chase Whitehead rolls out and finds Lawson Mercer to convert a 3rd and 15 inside the Vidalia 20-yard line. ECI caps off the drive in the second quarter as Whitehead fires over the middle to Chris Jackson for the touchdown, and the Bulldogs were up 7-0. The Bulldogs defense was making it hold up Vidalia with a swing pass, but DJ Farman is there for the great open field tackle. The Indians tried to get something going before the first half ended. Bryce Davis swings it out to Antrevion Williams for the nice gain, but the drive couldn't get any more traction as the Indians trailed 7-0 at halftime and go on to lose to ECI 14-8 the final. In Twin City, Dave Williams, WJCL 22 News.
Thomas Hayward Rebels were looking to catch the win Friday night as they hosted rivals Hilton Head Prep. The Rebels dial up the offense early. J.R. Patterson breaks away from the defense, takes it all the way to the house with a big touchdown. After converting on the 2-point conversion, Thomas Hayward up 8-0. And the Dolphins try to respond, but Cameron Vangen says not today as he picks up the big sack. Up 14-0 now in the second quarter. The Rebels were not done. Ruza Pasha breaks away from the defense and secures the bag. Rebels up 20-0. The Pasha show would continue, this time catching the long touchdown pass from Peyton Brennett. The Rebels will cruise on to the easy victory, 34-0, the final. Hilton Head Christian on the road facing Orangeburg Prep. Eagles soaring early in this one. Quarterback John Peduzzi on the RPO on the left side. Peduzzi keeps and takes it in for the distance and the touchdown. 7-0 Hilton Head Christian. Back comes Orangeburg Prep. Their quarterback using his legs to knock things up. He outruns the defense to the end zone. 7-0 ball game, but that's as close as this one gets. Back comes Christian. This time, going to go through the air. Chase Blackshear airs one out, finds his receiver Camden Toomer for the touchdown. Hilton Head Christian retakes the lead, and they never look back. Hilton Head Christian cruises to the 34-7 win in this one.
How about the legend Mark Clifford leading Buford Academy into Somerville tonight to battle Northwood Academy right out of the gate. Jashawn Lawson with the little screen pass and plenty of running room for the speedster. Breaks into the open field. Then it's a nice run for Walker Day deep into Charger territory. Buford Academy, they would continue that march up. Back to Lawson they go, and this time it's the touchdown, and quickly Buford Academy grabbed the 7-0 lead on the road. Northwood Academy now with the football, and, well, their offense having a tough go of it. They're going to fumble. The ball going to be coughed up, and Buford Academy's Ben Lubkin there to recover. The offense goes back to Jashawn Lawson. He's got another nice long run coming up down the field, and, well, Buford Academy would get back into the end zone moments later. Carlos Jones with the touchdown to wrap things up here as Buford Academy all over Northwood tonight. 35-0 the final from up the road in Somerville. All right, that's all the time we have for this week, but of course, go to our website, The high school sports page at WJCL.com will have even more scores and highlights for your viewing pleasure.
Yeah, and don't forget, no Georgia Southern football tomorrow, but Florida Atlantic, they're unable to play their game against the Eagles due to COVID-19 related issues.
That's right. And we also have Georgia Tech in action tomorrow and Clemson. Amy, you'll have the highlights Saturday night. Have a great one, everyone.